up, Scorpio? How are you guys, family? I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope you're in great moods and in great spirit. Okay, thank you so much to those of you who are new here. I really appreciate you tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if I resonate with you and you like how I read. There's a lot more messages for you. Okay, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. But thank you to those of you who are returning and continue to show your love and support. I really appreciate you so much, okay, for sticking with me on our journey. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender, okay? All is fluid in tarot. And if this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings in my on my page for your moon, your north node, your rising. Sorry, I need to write something down from the last reading. Okay, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. You can watch all of them to get the bigger picture of your situation. Okay, and even houses where your big three are placed, those may resonate with you as well. So let's see what the energy is, what you need to know, Scorpio, how you should be moving out here in these spiritual streets. We're going to find out the current energy. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know? Messages for Scorpio. Okay, one more shuffle. Four Swords in the reverse. You could be going through an awakening. What's the message for Scorpio spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got the Page of Cups in the reverse. This could be jealousy. This could be someone that you're no longer in communication with. This could be like a lack of self-expression. What else? You not opening your heart to new experiences, timeline, places, five ones. Okay, does somebody want to fight you because they're jealous over the power, influence, status that you have? This could be somebody who's in competition with you. Jealousy. What else? Or this could be somebody who's jealous because your life is peaceful and theirs is drama-filled, chaotic. Yeah, look at the Knight of Swords. Let's get one more card. I don't like nothing about this. Seven of Swords. Pew. With the moon here. It's always something phony with Scorpio energy. Always. And it's always out of jealousy. Page of Cups reverse. It's always because somebody is jealous. But, you know, we'll see. And we got the moon here, Six of Pentacles. It feels like you're needing to move in silence, whatever you're working on. Okay, keep your affairs private right now. Even with the Eight of Pentacles, if it's a commitment or a relationship, keep it private. Somebody could be trying to start drama or whatever the case may be with this Five of Wands here. Seven of Swords is like Something that nobody gonna be able to do in your face. They gotta do this sneaky shit behind your back. Yeah, High Priestess wrist. What's this Page of Cups reverse? Two of Swords. Libra moon. You could be on the cusp of Libra. You know, I'm getting there's a snake in your energy. And whoever this is, you could be in denial about the fact that they're jealous of you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I don't know if this person is looking to betray you or what. Yeah, there's somebody in your energy who's this could be you in denial about something. And I don't know, maybe this is somebody you call a friend or you've known since childhood. What's the Page of Cups reverse? That's really what I'm getting. Or somebody trying to make you like the butt of the joke or whatever, the Judgment. Okay, it feels like here's somebody trying to block your ascension, trying to block maybe your connection to spirit or the divine. Okay, this could be somebody who's in denial about you. They could have judged you wrong, misjudged you, judged you harshly. It feels like, you know, I kind of got this with Taurus. You are being vindicated of maybe like false accusations, or it feels like this could have been somebody that falsely accused you of something. And they wanted to make it seem like you started drama or a problem with them, but really it was them because they were jealous. The Judgment here could be your energy. Sometimes it's Libra, but it feels like there could be a decision that you have to make too. Two cards of decision, the Two of Swords and the Judgment. You could be avoiding making a decision. I don't know. It feels like there's somebody that maybe you know you need to cut off. Okay, you know you need to block out of your life or whatever. Nine of Wands, the Empress. What's the Two of Swords? The Hangman. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're avoiding making a decision here. You could be indecisive about something. The Page of Cups in the reverse. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who you're not in communication with. The Hangman is like stagnancy. Being in a period of stillness. And until you receive the clarity that it is that you need, okay, you'll be stuck in this position. Or it's like something that you need to sacrifice, that you need to release or let go of. It's something here that you're not wanting to see. What's the Hangman? Piscean energy, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the King of Pentacles with the Temperance. There's somebody here you need to let go of. Or somebody that needs to let go of you. And they're in denial about you actually moving on and having a new beginning somewhere. What's this King of Wands? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's somebody here they could be financially exploiting you. Okay, they could be using you for material success or gain in a way. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse talks about self-preservation, being stingy, being selfish, pulling back your energy, your money, time, your resources from a certain person. Whoever this is, it feels like they're trying to block you from moving on. Okay, they could be doing little things to manipulate you or to gaslight you into making you guilty, or yeah, you're doubting your intuition about something. Just in reverse, there's a situation here that's definitely not balanced financially. Okay, hello, welcome. There's somebody here that you need to let go of. And it feels like you could, for some of you with this King of Wands, it could be a stronghold that this person has on you. But it's like you're not wanting to see here that this person could be the reason of your stagnancy, your setbacks, your delays. Because I'm getting this Queen of Pentacles is you, but it could be you feeling ungrounded or you being exploited. And the High Priestess in the reverse is like you doubting your intuition. Something here could be getting ready to be revealed. What's the High Priestess reverse? It feels like here somebody is an opportunity. They just want to use you. Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, two. This could be like, because these are counterparts. The High Priestess in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with this King of Wands here. Maybe even a Pisces. But whoever this is, it feels like they're not your divine counterpart and you're needing to see this. This is not somebody who you're meant to be with. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. I don't like nothing about this person's energy. They feel very much like an opportunist, a sorcerer, or I don't know. Because the third eye right behind it, somebody's doing something to cloak their energy. They don't want you to see them as they're who they truly are. With the Two of Swords, I feel like you know, but you're in denial. And this is a masculine that's jealous of you too. With the Page of Cups reverse, that's even more weird. Yeah, look, Five of Swords in the reverse could be jealousy. This person is jealous. So it feels like Spirit is trying to get your attention about something. What's the Judgment? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Wow, and the Justice card. There's a tower near, I'm really feeling, because Spirit is trying to... They're trying to move something along here. And with the Hangman, it's like you're stuck. You're not seeing something that you need to see. What's the Wheel of Fortune? So you're needing to go with the flow of divine timing. I feel like you're being called to release whoever this person is, but it's like you don't want to. You could be holding on to somebody out of comfort. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. You two are not compatible. Okay. It feels like this person is... They're knocking you off your pivot, your square, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is you. They're making you feel unstable, ungrounded. This could be them even fucking up your finances, your cash flow, whatever the case may be. Okay, something is not ordained. Okay, with the Hierophant in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. Like, whoo, this is a lot to unpack here. So regardless, with the Hangman, you're going to stay stuck here until you learn whatever it is that you needed to learn, or till you receive clarity about the situation. But however it comes is however it comes. Okay, the Judgment card, I feel like you're under the surveillance of your spirit guides, your spirit teams, or whatever, because with the Wheel of Fortune here, you could have a divine mission, a divine calling, a prophecy to fulfill, a purpose that you're meant to be living in. Okay, and with the wheel here, you're needing to go with the flow of divine timing here. Okay, so the Two of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Venus, you and whoever this is, y'all are not compatible. It feels like you're more of somebody who's, I don't know, the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Maybe you're like overgiving, overextending yourself, being overly generous. And with the King of Wands, this person is just... They feel like an opportunist to where you're more genuine in the connection. What's the Two of Cups reverse? Why are y'all not compatible? There's a fated up here. A separation that's fated to happen. 222. You could be seeing that. Yeah, look, the Fool in the World. So the Two of Pentacles is like... I don't know, it just feels like you know you need to break up with somebody, or you know you need to leave somebody behind, if that sounds less harsh. But it's like you're still stuck trying to weigh your options. You're still stuck in indecision. You're still stuck in limbo. What's the Two of Pentacles? So the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, and so is the Two of Pentacles. This is impacting your growth, your expansion. Okay, your fortune with the Wheel of Fortune here, your abundance. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Hermit. Yeah, you're needing to go within to make this decision. I feel like once you turn inward and you know, really start to introspect, you'll see something that you're missing. Because whatever is keeping you tied to this situation, it feels like it's not something on a surface level. It's something deeper that you need to look at. Okay, and once you see it, you can work through that part of your shadow. Yeah, Four of Swords is reflection. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to Something could be sexually based with the Ace of Wands here. Spirit is asking you to really look at something here. Look beneath the surface for why you having such a hard time letting somebody go. Because even with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it feels like this is not benefiting you anyway. Okay. For some of you, I could be talking to a man. You could be this King of Wands, and you can be ambitious, okay, assertive, a visionary, passionate, a go-getter, and you have a Queen of Pentacles in a reverse tied to your energy. Somebody who may be selfish, needy, okay, lazy. It could be on opposite side too. So, what's the Hermit? Yeah, this is not going to be an easy decision. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is you not learning from your past mistakes either. So this could be a repeat of a karmic lesson. What's the Five of Wands? You could be, I feel like that's why Ace of Swords. I feel like that's why the Judgment here, and in the Judgment is here, and the Wheel of Fortune, because the Judgment talks about self-awareness and the Wheel of Fortune can talk about cycles. Okay, so this is like you needing to recognize your patterns. Okay, be more aware of, with the Two of Pentacles, your choices, or just how things will repeat themselves. Okay, you'll stay stuck on the hamster wheel until you integrate the knowledge or the wisdom, okay, from past and previous cycles. That's the only way you can evolve. What's the Ace of Swords here? So there could be a fight or an argument that breaks out. The Sun, something's coming to light. Even the Five of Wands could be competition. Okay, we have two Leo cards here. Somebody could be a Leo. You could have Leo prominently somewhere in your chart. Or this is like matters of the heart, the inner child. But something here is definitely coming to light. It could come to light in arguments, or you could find out that somebody has you in competition with another person. What's the Sun? The Emperor. This is Aries energy. This can also talk about the root chakra. There could be something that you need to heal from, okay, to help you feel more grounded. Give me more on the Sun. The King of Cups. I feel like this reading is for a masculine. You know, for some of you, somebody could be finding out that they're a father. Or you could have found out that somebody is like, I don't know, fathering another child outside of your connection or relationship. I feel like that's for a small few of you, but if you're a man, I just feel like you're needing to take your power back from somebody, from something. Okay, because with this Sun back here, somebody could be draining or siphoning your life force, your energy, your vitality. What's the Ace of Swords? Because I feel like somebody's about to have an epiphany, come to Jesus moment, an aha moment, in the heat of in the moment or of an argument. Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, this is like some truth being spoken or said. Maybe it's you. Maybe like if you've been suppressing feelings and emotions with this Page of Cups in the reverse, or there's something, this one right here, or there's something that you haven't said because that was the first card out. Like you could be avoiding expressing yourself. Like maybe you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, or maybe you're just like trying to ignore a situation with the Two of Swords. It feels like you're not about to be able to ignore something for too much longer. I feel like there's going to be an explosive moment here to where you might, with this Five of Wands up here, end up cussing somebody out or telling them about themselves. What's the Queen of Swords? I really feel like this is you saying something. If you're a woman, or I don't know. Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, this is like you've been holding back the truth of the matter. You've been holding back telling somebody about themselves. I feel like you're about to, and after they're going to be in their feelings. There could be a fight or argument or something that takes place. Yeah, this feels like an argument that's about to happen. Lovers and the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like this is you. Something about you coming back into union with your power, your confidence, your finding that willpower and strength again to say what needs to be said. What's the Ten of Wands? I feel like there could be a conversation with you and a person that just needs to be had. Somebody needs to be told. Like, I don't know if there's like an elephant in the room, or you've been just trying to avoid saying certain things out of the care or love that you have for a person with this King of Cups, but I feel like something's about to happen. What's the Ten of Wands? Knight of Cups. Oh. Everything is fine, the Empress. You know, this feels like there's somebody in your energy that doesn't want you to move on, right? And somebody could have pink hair. You could wear pink hair, or you could have pink in your hair, or have it colored a certain way. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a big fight with you and a person. Some truths are going to be said. What's the Knight of Cups? Or maybe y'all had a big fight. And I feel like this is you finally being able to release this person and to follow your heart. Six of Swords in the reverse. So this is somebody that's trying to return to you. Yeah, Six of Cups is a reunion. And every time they come back with their drama, with their bullshit, that's what it feels like. And this time it feels like you're not having it. You're going to explode and give this person a piece of your mind. What's the King of Cups? Give their ass something to think about. Because the King of Wands here, yeah, the Empress. The King of Wands here, this really feels like somebody gets off on making you feel a certain way, as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the Empress. There's a relationship here. Somebody you're letting go of, or you're trying to. It feels like somebody's going to try to return to you with some bullshit, and it's not going to go the way that they thought. What's the Six of Swords reverse? Because this could be trouble-headed somebody's way, like the Queen of Cups. Okay, like now we have a whole lot of people here. It's always so many people in y'all energy. Okay, give me a second. Let me try to read what this is, because this King of Wands feels like there's somebody who's tied to you for financial reasons, right? And they don't want to let you go. This is a counterpart, okay? With the High Priestess and the Hierophant in the reverse. I can see that, right? Then we have this Emperor over here, okay? It's the King of Cups and the Empress. Then we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So, okay. This person, this King of Cups, okay, I'm seeing is somebody that's trying to get in the middle of what you're doing now. Emperor and the Empress, this feels like true counterparts. But as I'm looking at how things are laid out here, he's this Knight of Cups energy that's trying to return to you, okay? And I feel like whatever this person is going through is going to make you mad. Okay, because the Five of Wands here is like drama, conflict. It feels like somebody wants to come back and fight for you, okay, and they're going to be met with something they weren't expecting, is what this is giving. Okay, yeah, look, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a change of plans. A change of plans. Whatever they thought was going to happen is not going to happen. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, this person is trying to come back to you. And it feels like you've had a lot to say to them anyway. Wow. Hold on. Give me the Empress. Whatever you've been withholding from telling this person, yeah, this is you. A new beginning. A new timeline. You done already detached from this person. But I feel like what the problem is that you never told them some shit that they needed to hear, or never told them about themselves. Okay, so maybe you'll say something to them and this is going to make them mad, and this, you know, will cause the drama. It just feels like somebody is mad that you're moving on and they trying to bring drama to your doorstep out of ego, with the sun right behind them, and pride. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah, it's like they're going to try to return to you, and they're going to discover that either you're with somebody else, okay, or you're just not interested in them. You done already moved, let them go, whatever, with the Ten of Wands. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to pull in the cord. So yeah. I really do feel like this could be a physical fight or altercation too. It could even get there. The King of Wands is like that. Or this person tried to put you in competition thinking that you would chase them, and instead of you falling into whatever trap, you just release them and let them go, okay? And now with the Fool here, you don't give a fuck. You're in Empress energy, okay? Even with the Emperor, you could be with your match, somebody who wants to build, somebody who is, you know, have the same mentality as you. Okay, that's really what this feels like. Because this King of Cups, this could be like, because this would be the match to the Queen of Cups, this is like a connection that's better aligned with you. If it's not one that you're in right now, this could be one that's on the way to you. Everybody is on different timelines. But I feel like whoever this Knight of Cups is that's trying to return to you, Six of Swords in the reverse, you're disinterested. What's the Queen of Cups? And I feel like it's going to piss this person off because they're already operating out of pride and ego anyway. We got the Ace of Pentacles. What's the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles? This is a new beginning. Okay, in the world. Yeah, see? A new beginning. Okay, but I feel like this person back here just wants to use and exploit you. Whoever this is actually wants to invest in you. Okay, they actually want long term. Wow. I don't want to give them too much. But yeah, look, they're going to be heartbroken. Three of Swords. Wow. I'm going to come back expecting shit to be all good, peaches and cream. For some of you, I'm even channeling like them popping up at your house, or y'all seeing each other out in public. It feels like you getting ready to pop out with somebody, possibly. Okay, because the sun is like exposure. You could be going public, or you could be, you know, I'm really getting at you popping out with a new relationship. But I feel like with the Fool, you're not even worried about this person. You're not even thinking about this person. You don't care. It's not like you trying to like, you know, yeah, this, what's cool? For some of y'all, whoever you're about to date with the Empress and the Fool, I'm getting like you get pregnant. So be careful. I'm getting lots of fertility here, especially with the sun behind this Emperor. I'm getting lots of fertility and creation, birth. Maybe y'all be creating something, or as a child with the Fool here. What's the Fool? Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So the Eight of Pentacles is like, I'm getting this a commitment, something new that you're investing your money, your time, your energy, just your resources into. Time is still a resource. Your energy is still a resource. This is also self-mastery. You know, it feels like you could have been somebody that was deeply sensitive and you just had to master like not giving a fuck, not caring. Even like if you still have a love for a person, it's levels. If you still have love for a person, it's levels to it, right? Like you could love somebody and know that they're not good for you, or they're not beneficial to you, or they're not helping you grow or whatever, because the Eight of Pentacles can talk about growth. Okay, it can talk about growth. It can talk about like self-development, mastering skills and things like that. For some of you, there could be a new skill that you're picking up here. Okay, this could be with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool. Maybe you're starting a new project, or I don't know. What's the Eight of Pentacles? But this could just be this commitment that you're in with this Emperor, and this King of Cups from your past is trying to be in the middle. Yeah, eights talk about progression, momentum, the Strength card. So yeah, you know, it feels like whoever this Emperor is back here is going to show you like what commitment really is. Because the Eight of Swords in reverse is like you could be shifting your perception. Maybe the way you want to connect or unify with a person. Maybe it's something for works. For some of y'all, you could be switching your career paths or things like that. Like you could be getting out of your head, coming out of your head about something. Yeah, the Three of Wands is growth and expansion. Do I know Stray Kids? No. What's that? Yeah, you're going through a change, a rebirth. What's this Eight of Swords? Seven of Wands. Protecting your energy, your territory. Okay, standing your ground. I feel like you're going to need to protect whatever you're building and focusing on now. Even if it's just yourself with the Empress back here. This person, they're going to try to swindle and manipulate their way back into your life. If it feels like they're going to try to way to get you to change your mind about the commitment that you're in, or give me more on the Eight of Swords. Whatever they're doing here, I don't like it. Okay, I don't. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is not going to work. And the Magician, yeah. It could be divination. It could be a plan that they have to manipulate you or gaslight you, whatever the page is. They're watching. For some of you, they may lead with sexual energy, thinking that they can seduce you way back in. If they can seduce you, if I could just sleep with Scorpio one more time, I can control them again. Don't do it. It's a bad investment with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, what's this Knight of Swords? I already see what's happening here. Yeah, look, the Magician. This is manipulation. And they're going to find themselves, or you should. Four of Cups, Cancer, Moon. They could feel like they missed an opportunity to be with you. But I feel like what you're about to see here now with this Emperor and the Sun behind him, Divine Masculine. Okay, this is also growth and expansion, happiness, okay, freedom. Somebody who is confident and grounded in their identity. It's different from ones. Okay, the Emperor is in the mode of running an empire, building, okay, marriage. The King of Wands is still the player type of energy. They want to run the field and, you know, explore their options, and they just want to be free. It feels like this person is upset. They're more so, it's like more so their ego is bruised. So what's the Magician? Three of Cups reverse. Cancer, Mercury. Yeah, look, Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm also seeing this person trying to gossip and manipulate and maybe even spread lies about you, or yeah, this is like Gossip, using gossip. It's like a form of black magic too. With the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing them like spread false narratives and some more. Yeah, look, Five of Swords. This is giving like embarrassment or somebody who needs to admit defeat. They need to just admit defeat, and they're going to come back and see you here. Woo, they're going to be mad. This person feels like possessive over you, like you're their property, like you just can't move on, but all they want to do is drain you with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the Three of Cups reverse? I'm seeing them trying to tell you anything. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like all because you're walking away. You know, the Five of Cups feels more so like you being disappointed in this person, not even hurt. Because somebody about to show their true colors. They about to show, yeah, look, the King of Swords. They about to show their true, authentic selves. Who they really are. What's the Three of Cups reverse? The Eight of Cups is seeing the bigger picture of a situation too. The Queen of Wands. Wow. To the King of Wands over here. Yeah, I'm really, because the King of Wands, the King and the Queen of Wands, when they come out on the board together, this is either a really passionate, intense connection, okay, where there's lots of intimacy and things like that, or this is a fight. I really feel like this is a fight that's about to happen. Or this is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to provoke you as any way to get your attention. Or this is what they wanted. And you, with the Eight of Cups here, it's like you seeing the bigger picture of the situation. Like, oh, okay, this person just wants to see me riled up. They just want to see, you know, me get out of character. What's the Queen of Wands? So they might try to say anything to you to disturb your peace, your confidence. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. Okay, this is because you're being seen as powerful, okay, self-assured, confident, okay, probably really in your really standing in your power right now. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart, or this is like you getting a lot of attention, you know, and this person, they don't like that. So it's like, okay, let me see how I can go knock Scorpio off their high horse because they won't let me back in. But I feel like this Eight of Cups here is you're going to be able to see the bigger picture of this situation, especially seeing you as the Queen of Swords over here. This is like you being very discerning. And whenever I see the Queen of Swords in a Scorpio read, it's like a Scorpioing. They're going to get whatever they asking for. So I feel like just to be mindful of this person, because like they're intentionally going to try to get a rise out of you. Okay, for some of you, I'm also seeing that this Queen of Swords is somebody that they're releasing out of their energy and thinking that they can return back to you with this Ace of Pentacles being like an extravagant gift or something tangible that they can give to you to win you back over, to impress you, to whatever. And it's like, no. It's like, I don't know. Because the Page of Pentacles is like, it's a plan that's not going to work. The Seven of Wands back here is like, you're going to stand your ground. You're going to protect your territory and defend yourself, or whatever this is. There's another person back here. Emperor and the Empress are matches. For some of you, I feel like if you do end up letting this person return and taking them back, the Page of Pentacles, it's not going to work. Because it feels like with the Magician over here, they're just masking their energy and telling you what they want you to hear. Queen of Wands, just so they can sleep with you and regain control of your energy, your spirit again. And then they're going to go right back to what the fuck they were doing before. This is Scorpio, but the person, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with this King of Cups in the middle. They could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, they could be either one of those signs. For some of you with the Two of Swords here, it could even be a Libra. But that's all I'm seeing. But the world here, there's a cycle that's closed. I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, excuse me, you've already discerned the fact that this is somebody that needs to be released, that you need to let go of. They could even be dead weight with the Ten of Wands here, or just like a burden. This person can just be burdensome. I feel like by the time they come back, you're already going to be in a connection that's more aligned with you. And I don't like to say somebody that's better than them, because that's like a egotistical place. Like, we all have our baggage and things like that. Nobody's perfect, but you do find people that are better aligned with you, that are better for you, that are more conducive to your growth and development. You feel me? Like, I feel like that's what's happening. And this person is in their feelings. King of Cups in the middle of y'all. Yeah, I feel like they're going to come back in here, gifts in hand. Trying to offer you something stable at the last minute. Okay, with this Ace of Pentacles here. But the cycle is closed with the World. I'm even seeing this person could be like, oh, you want to go on a trip with me? The world is travel. You want to go here with me? Maybe even offering to take you on a date with the World. I don't know, somewhere. To the movies, whatever the case may be. This could even have a new beginning. What's the World? Because sometimes the World can be endings, but endings are also new beginnings. It's really one and the same. A cycle has to end for a new one to begin. Or this is their plan. An extravagant plan. Okay, Seven of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse. It feels like this person has a plan, but the Seven of Cups is your energy, Scorpio, Venus. So it's like the illusion is over. Yeah, the illusion is over. This could be something that you actually had to work through. Five of Cups is also your energy, Scorpio, Mars. This could be sadness, grief, disappointment, remorse. But a lot of times the Five of Cups energy gives crying over spilled milk, but it's also a reminder these two cups back here are still standing. So it's like all is not lost. And Two of Cups, it's like a relationship. But five is the number of change too. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like something changed. Yeah, Devil reverse. This person could have had a strong hold over you or a strong attachment. Like, you could have been operating more out of your shadow, connecting with this person. Yeah, look, the Temperance and the King of Pentacles is healing. It's your partner coming in here. They could be a Sagittarius, okay? They could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your new person. But I feel like this is a person of strong faith. They're high vibrational. They're going to have patience with you, okay? Yeah. What's the Strength card? Yeah, look, the Five of Cups. You've already overcame whatever sadness, grief, remorse came with closing cycle. This person, it's like they might try to guilt trip you. If they know you had a lot of love and feelings for them, King and Queen of Cups here, they're going to try to guilt trip you. They're going to play on your emotions and feelings. The Magician is here. That's definitely, yeah, look, bribery, Six of Pentacles reverse, or gifts with strings attached. What's the Five of Cups? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe you had a lot of history with this person. Or they're going to be in regret because they see you actually in a stable connection. Okay, there's lots of abundance and prosperity. Y'all could be team players. Maybe y'all could own your own business. Or this is just something long-term and stable. And they're like, dang, I could have had that with Scorpio. Yeah, for some of you, they withheld love, emotion, affection, feelings from you. Feels like as a means to control you and to make you feel ungrounded so you would continue to chase them. Like, what? You're a whole Queen of Wands. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of different versions of you here. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles is out here actually. So all queens are on the board, but the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. And we got the Empress here. So this is like you really being a catch. You're probably attractive, very attractive, funny, outgoing with the Queen of Wands here. You're probably very emotionally balanced or nurturing with the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Swords gives you being very intelligent. Okay, yeah. But somehow when you were with this person, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they had your money fucked up. That's the energy that was missing from from the past connection. That's your nephew's doing. Hello, can I get a reading? What kind of reading are you asking for? Like, so yeah, this is like regret. So what's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, trickery, deceit. Is it like a love reading? Is it like a career reading? And what's your sign? So we have the Temperance. Yeah, look, it feels like they're just trying to knock you off your peace. You could be very peaced, very balanced. I feel like this is also spirit telling you, because 7 can be warnings. You're going to have to figure out how to alchemize this energy, because it feels like they really are going to stir up your emotions, your feelings with whatever they tell you. Okay, because it's like, yeah, Scorpio too powerful. Let me figure out how I can, yeah, look, the Queen of Swords, I mean, the King of Swords with the Three of Swords right behind him. What's the Temperance? This is alchemizing energy. This is patience, balance, inner peace, and harmony. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Yep. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, they're trying to figure out if you're with somebody right now. Or they could be trying to figure out how they could get around this person. As a Temperance, I don't feel like they will. That's protection. That's somebody that's high vibrational. Okay, they're very patient, or they see, they could be watching you. I'm getting stalking, riding past your home, checking your socials with the Seven of Swords. They're watching you somehow because they're trying to gain information on what it is that you're doing. So they think that they can manipulate their way back into your life because you're happy and winning and successful. That's all that really is. Yeah, if it's given like you can't change the man, you can't change the woman, change the woman. Like, there's a chance here, or you just stop investing or waiting or hoping that this person would, I don't know. What's the Temperance? The Justice card. Yeah. And the King of Swords. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or I don't know. For some of you, you might need to get a peace order on this person or take them to court. Because with this Five of Wands, this really drama, altercations that are physical, a fight breaking out here. Or what's going to happen is they're going to try to come back and show their ass. And whoever you're with, an emperor is very protected, okay, of his kingdom, of his queen, whatever. Switch the roles if you're a man. Okay, and it's not going to go the way they think it's going to go, and their pride and ego is going to be bruised. They probably might end up, you know, and with the Justice card here, yeah, because this could be like a police officer, a public official, a lawyer, whoever. I mean, sometimes a peace order ain't everything. The police can't monitor you and watch your house 24/7. So what, like, I don't condone any violence, but it's like, you'll have to protect yourself. What's the Justice card? This is divine law and order. This feels like somebody that's patient, fair, balanced. Yeah, the Six of Cups. This is your energy. Scorpio sun. So I feel like this is you with the Seven of Swords here, needing to move strategically. Okay, this is like you needing to move with strategy and intention, because you could have somebody here that's gonna try to fuck up your groove. So the Six of Cups is like a reunion. It's like a relationship, a soulmate. You could be getting back together with somebody, or this is what they want. To me, the Temperance is like, with the Seven of Swords, it's like they patiently playing the long game to figure out when they can make their move. What's this King of Pentacles? For some of you, this is this King of Pentacles that's doing this. Not in a bad way. This could be somebody who's like been watching you. Okay, it's giving like a secret admirer. I'm kind of getting that energy too. Let me see. Who's this King of Pentacles? Nine of Cups in a reverse. Never mind. Give me more on the King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reverse. This person, the Moon reverse. Yeah, they're being strategic. The Nine of Cups in reverse is like an overindulgence. It's also selfishness. This person is selfish. They only think about themselves. But also I'm getting like they could be addicted. They could be addicted to your energy or trying to sleep with you again because they feel like that's a way for them to regain control of you. Okay, also the Seven of Swords clarifying all this energy with the King of Pentacles. They could need you for something in terms of your resources or like what you have to offer on a material financial level. Okay, and they're going to play the long game with the Temperance here. That's like patience. What's the Moon reverse? I don't know. Nine of Swords reverse, deep remorse, regret. The Star here and the Ten of Cups. I feel like also this is you needing to be patient, because if this person tries to spin the block and you are not seeing anybody else, you're focused on something else, you could fall back into this pattern out of boredom. I don't know. This energy is weird. I'm going up. Wow. I seen that coming before I even finished the sentence. Yeah, that's going to be the line that they try to hit y'all with. That's going to be the line that they try to hit y'all with. Something slick like that to make you laugh and drop something, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse with the King of Pentacles. This is like an overindulgence, but it really gives selfishness. Okay, it really gives selfishness. It's like they want to reunite with you because it's what's best for them. Justice card, but way back here, you're the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This was not right for you. So let's get some advice and I'm gonna move on. I feel like I need to say, if you're not in a relationship right now, the Empress and the Emperor, there is one on the horizon for you. Exactly. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that's aligned with your morals, your values, your interests, okay, your faith, things like that. This is two people who will mirror each other. It's a telepathic connection versus a sexual. You get what I'm saying? So I'm getting a lot of different scenarios. For some of y'all, you are with this person, and if they come back thinking they could swindle their way, the Five of Wands, it's a fight that's going to break out here. Even if it's not a physical altercation, it could be an argument, and you just let this person have everything that you've been wanting to say, you're going to say. And then they're going to get hit with the low blows. All because you're standing in your power and confident. I don't like this person's energy. It just gives like somebody that's trying to win at all costs. What's the advice here? It's like, if I can't have you, I'm going to try to destroy your confidence. Because I don't like that high horse you're sitting on now. What's the advice here for Scorpio? release, number 8. And that's actually your constellation, number 8. So, oh, wrong one. So 8 is, let's see, it's a green card, so it's the past. Yeah, the past is trying to make a comeback. And it really feels like with this world and the Ace of Pentacles, they have some extravagant plan that they're going to try to hit you with. Something that involves maybe a gift or whatever. An adventure with the world here, getting you to travel or go with them somewhere. I'm telling you, I feel like this person is going to try to pull out all the tricks. So, releasing calms, pacifies. So this is what the card looks like. Native geranium. Okay. Hey there, Garcia. Is that what that says? Or Misa? I can't see. Sometimes this selfie light is like so bright, but welcome. So native geranium medicine accelerates the healing process. With any healing processes, there are many factors that determine how quickly we heal. Our healing process will be determined by our will and ability to embrace our new life in a way that is different from the time when the hurt occurred. Yeah, so that's what this is. The, like I was saying, the strength card with the 5 of Cups. This person is definitely going to try to trigger and stir up emotions within you. Okay, that's why it's important to heal and do your shadow work and alchemize the energy versus suppressing it. That way when they come back, those feelings are not dormant, just waiting to be activated again, and then you fall back into the same cycle. Okay, so anyway, progress can be scary and takes courage, as this often means experiencing pain. You are the driver on your road to recovery, therefore you have control over the route you take and the time it takes, if you will be distracted by diversions along your journey. You know, I feel like people can smell when you start to heal. Like, they can smell when you start to heal, and the density of that core lessens, then they try to come back in. Okay, so any road trip is a good road trip provided you get to the final destination intact. I think I skipped the line. You are the driver on your road to recovery. Therefore, you have control over the route you take and the time it takes, if you would be distracted by diversions along your journey. Okay, I didn't. Any road trip is a good road trip, providing you get to the final destination intact. Upon reflection, when we heal more quickly than others, it can leave us with a sense of guilt for being able to move on, while others remain stuck in their trauma. There was no shame in looking forward to the future, provided you had respect for those who needed more time to heal, and you didn't flaunt your "I found the light" attitude when others were still in the midst of their healing process. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. With this 7 of Swords here, it's like you're probably needing to really move with intent and strategy, and not that you're saying you have to have a private relationship, but I feel like you popping out with somebody new, this person is going to, because it feels like they live in their pride and ego, they're going to take you going public with a relationship as you taunting them, or as you like, oh yeah, I found better, I moved on, blase, scoop, y'all, I mean, but really it's just happiness with the sun back there. And who should want to hide their newfound happiness? So they're going to get mad. That's what I'm saying. This 5 of Wands here, they're going to try to come back, and I don't know if this is like them fighting or wanting to argue with you just to see if they got a pull on you. That's crazy, baby. One thing I've been good at is ignoring the fuck out of people. Like, I feel like this is what I was saying. You need to master not giving a fuck, okay? Because this person is going to try to make you give a fuck however way that they can. They want you to care so fucking bad. This is why they probably treated you the way that they did. Okay, but that's not love. You probably, like I was saying, love from a genuine place, and this person probably loved a place of lack, ego, insecurity, and they wanted to make you feel like them, so it was easier for you to connect with them. I'm kind of getting that too. And that's not love, that's manipulation. really. And they still trying to do that here with these 3 cards. They're still trying to control and manipulate you, like, just so what, they can feel good. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like y'all, you would know if this reading is resonating with you, how they acted in the past, what they were doing. Okay, but you know, I want to get something. King of Wands. I want to see something. I just seen adversary, right? They looking at whoever this new person is that's their competition. They're not. They cannot compare to an emperor. Sometimes men, and it comes down to an ego thing, or women, men and women just need to take their L. Like, okay, they found somebody that's better for them, that can make them happy, that can give them what they need. And if it wasn't them, like, okay, cool. I don't know. That's just how I am. Because if I can't give you what you need, I'm doing a disservice to you and myself. Because ain't neither one of us going to be happy. It's going to feel like all my work is going in vain. And I'm not being appreciated. When really, it's just not, that person can't receive the love that you're trying to give them. Okay, like, for whatever reason. What's the King of Wands? A deep ocean, secrets and untold stories. That's in the reverse. Yeah. This person is probably getting ready to start having emotional outbursts and shit like that. Feelings are going to resurface if they see you out with this new person. What else? Grounded and celestial. I feel like that's you. Okay, puzzle. Missing piece of information. Solving the problem. Conundrum. Mystery. Clarity and truth. It feels like as you start to feel grounded, your energy becomes less tethered to this person, and they're going to start to feel that absence on an energetic level. It feels like they can feel you detaching from them. This Ace of Swords back here is that, an energetic cord being dissolved, because there's somebody new that you're connecting with, or you will be. What else? Dang, all them cards just fell. Okay, a contract in the reverse. Yeah, choices, agreements, complete obligations, commitment, arrangements. Yeah, the contract between you and this person is over. You know what? Now that I see that, that's the Hierophant in the reverse. A contract is over. Okay, and now the Judgment in the Wheel of Fortune here, this is either because you're ascending, or this is because whoever this was an assignment. Whatever skills, qualities, characteristics, whatever you had within you, you were meant to teach or show this person that. You were meant to show them something. You could have been a guide to them or an assignment to them to get them on their correct path, to show them the way, show them a way of life or something. Okay, so knowing without external influence, truth revealed, decisions made without overanalyzing issues, intuitive, resist any pressure. You know, the High Priestess in the reverse here gives, like, this could be something you knew you shouldn't have done, or maybe you doubted your intuition. It feels like something you maybe thought would have been long-term or a real connection or a partnership turned into, like, a lesson. Revitalize your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, that's what this person is trying to do. It's like there's an inner knowing that you have about something, or why this person is back. I don't know. Or why they'll be back. That's what this feels like, an inner knowing. Because this card, this lady's eye, they're blindfolded. Okay, and then she has this eye in the middle, the third eye. Okay. So I feel like you're gonna know. You're like, oh yeah, they're trying to fight or start drama or whatever because, you know, they miss me. They want me back or whatever. Yeah, the door's closed. The door is closed. Revoked access. So yeah, this was your message. I feel like this was more of a warning than anything. Even though this read was supposed to be current energy, so I feel like currently this person is watching you, studying you, possibly even stalking you. I'm not getting like it could be them driving past your home or whatever, but with the world here, it feels like you live at a distance from this person and they could be watching you like online. They could be watching you somehow. I don't know. But either way, this is the warning. Somebody about to spin the block and shit could go into flames. I feel like you're going to say the wrong thing. You're going to say some shit that stings with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Whatever you've been needing to tell this person, I feel like you're going to say just that because they think they can play with you. And you're going to turn into a Scorpio real quick. And people don't like when Scorpios start telling the truth and shit. People don't like the truth, period. Okay, but I feel like this is just you genuinely expressing yourself and maybe why you moved on with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords reverse, or they're going to try to return and think they got the same soft, genuine, caring Scorpio after they done already pissed you off and did whatever they did to make you feel upset with this Knight of Cups here. They're going to try to trigger those feelings and emotions into you, and it's not going to come out from a place of hurt. This feels more so like a place of wrath, especially with the Five of Wands up here. And shit's gonna go from there. So I don't know. You were able to heal and move on. I feel like because with the Seven of Cups reverse, you started to see something for what it truly is, especially as the Queen of Swords. Once a person is able to discern and heart meets their mind, okay, it's easier to move on than versus when you're stuck in limbo. Like your heart is still in another place, but your mind didn't catch up yet, right? So I feel like with the Seven of Cups reverse, whatever illusion you were in is over now. So it's like you see something for what it truly is. This is why you're able to act the way that you did as far as moving on, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it was disappointing or maybe like, I don't know. I just keep looking at this Five of Cups here with the Strength card. The Five of Cups is your energy, is Scorpio Mars, but, and this Oracle card was talking about that too. You're going to need to exercise your strength, your willpower, because getting back in your feelings with this person is exactly what they're going to try to do. And that's not the place you want to be. This is going to take it to a whole other place. I feel like you should never be afraid to express yourself, but this the type that'll try to knock your head off this because you done told them some shit that ain't nobody ever told them and they needed to hear. I could see a Scorpio being like that too. I am Scorpio, but I'm more on the cusp of Libra. Mm. So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this gave you some clarity. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, don't forget to turn on your notification bells if you do, because I am random. I'm not here every day. But thank y'all so much for your support, and I'll catch y'all in the next read. Bye.